The ISDB Concessional Fund, ICF, marks a new chapter in the role of an institutional for sustainable growth and ethical finance. To shed the light on how this fund will drive the way forward and the mission forward, it's my honor to invite to the stage His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Al Jasser, Chairman of the Islamic Development Bank Group, to deliver his remark. حياك الله.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Your Excellency, Minister Mohammed Al Jad'an, Minister of Finance of my beloved country, and my partner in the development process, or as they would say, I can't see it, the light is dim here, my Commander-in-Arms. Your Excellencies, your distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is a privilege to join you in this historic setting of Al-Ula for the launch of the IsDB Concessional Fund, the ICF. A bold leap forward in our shared mission to uplift the least developed member countries of the Islamic Development Bank. Allow me first to express my sincere appreciation to the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, and to His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman, Crown Prince and Prime Minister. Since 1975, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has provided unwavering support to the Islamic Development Bank Group. As our host country and largest shareholder, Saudi Arabia remains a consistent champion of solidarity, innovation, and multilateral cooperation. I also commend the Kingdom for convening this second Al-Ula conference for emerging market economies with the International Monetary Fund. We meet during a period of profound global strain. Low and lower middle-income countries, including the 27 least developed member countries of the Islamic Development Bank, are navigating a confluence of crises: limited access to finance, heavy debt burdens, and inadequate climate-resilient infrastructure. Behind every economic indicator lies a human story. As Nelson Mandela famously said, overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity, it is an act of justice. Debt vulnerabilities in emerging markets and developing economies are rising, with the total external debt estimated at $13 trillion in 2025. Today, nearly 50% of low-income countries are already in debt distress or at risk of it. In many of these countries, the cost of servicing debt now outstrips investments in hospitals, schools, and sustainable livelihoods. With 400 million people in our member countries still living in poverty, the need for urgent scaled action is undeniable. Your Excellencies, it is against this backdrop that we proudly launch the IsDB Concessional Fund, first envisioned in the Riyadh at 50 Declaration. As a strategic imperative, the fund was endorsed by our Board of Governors in Algiers and approved by our Board of Executive Directors in December 2025. I am pleased to announce that the fund is now fully operational. The ICF is more than just a financing window. It is a renewed vow that the world's most vulnerable will not face their struggles alone. Building upon 50 years of development financing, this fund offers a dedicated, scalable, and replenishable platform for countries facing fragility, debt distress, conflict, and climate threats. It provides predictable, agile support tailored to our least developed member countries, enabling them to plan and reform while mitigating debt vulnerabilities. Crucially, it strengthens the bank's ability to act countercyclically during crises. Aligned with the ISDB's 10-year strategic framework, 2025-2035, the fund aims to triple our concessional financing, raising it from approximately 5% to about 15% of annual approvals. Ladies and gentlemen, through the ICF, we place equity, resilience, and human development at the heart of our operations. The ICF embodies this spirit by fostering partnerships, sharing knowledge, and unlocking co-financing that multiplies the impact of every dollar invested. The Islamic Development Bank Concessional Fund is a declaration of hope and a pledge to stand by our least developed member countries. We are here to invest in this potential and help them build a resilient, inclusive future. Today in Al-Ula, we do not simply launch the ICF, we rekindle hope for a more equitable world. Thank you for your kind attention and support. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.